if it wouldn't be for you and like Deegan and Link all going fights, like all you guys helping me out, like I don't feel like I would be in the position where I am today. Or if I was, it would have took me way longer. And I kind of felt like it was the same thing with me. Like whenever I seen someone like Taka, when Taka first came over, I'm like, damn, this kid's dope. Like he's motivated. He could be one of the best in the world. Like if someone helped him, you know? And that's when I was like, yo, I was coming back from having 2 broken legs that year. And I was like, I need someone like you in my life right now to like motivate me to ride. And I brought him over. He stayed with me for 4 years. And then he fucking wins X Games 3 years in a row. And I'm like, it's just like, I feel like it's just something like you said, like we're just attracted to certain people. And like, if I see something in someone, like I always try to help out everyone around me because of dudes like him helping me out.
Well, yeah, that was the next point. I see you kind of doing the same thing that guys like, you know, Metzger did for you. You do it with Bierman and Kobe Raha and all these guys, Patrick Evans. Like these guys are always, you're the first one to put these guys on game. You're the first one to bring these guys into podcasts. The CJ and the Concrete Cowboy, same thing.
I think
you're always doing that.
It's just a mutual respect. Like you see what someone's doing, you know how hard it is. You know it's not easy. You know the risks they're taking. And at the end of the day, like we're all like-minded individuals. We all like the same thing. Like why not pump each other up?
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Your legacy, your history kind of starts at a young age. It was what was it, 1991 that you won Loretta Lynn's? What do you know what year that was?
Yes, it was 1991. Probably one of the biggest races and memories of my life. You know, thanks to my dad, biggest influence in my life. Yeah, just all the effort, especially growing up and then looking back, it's like all that effort that our dads put in. And, I didn't come from a lot of money. And my dad just always made sure that I had the equipment to go out there and basically be the best I could be. And with winning Loretta Lynn's, as far as being the biggest amateur national championship, it's just like something that, you win it, you can't take it away. And I always, tell people that's probably the biggest event in my life because my dad put so much time, effort, being away from his family to really just make me, push me to be number one and on top of my game. And as a kid, you don't really realize that. You probably kind of have some, animosity while you're going through that and your dad's pushing you so hard. But if he didn't push me the way he did as a kid to go out there, be the best and win, I wouldn't be the way I am today with my kids, and the people I grew up with and pushing, whether it was Twitch or, riding against Deegan and pushing each other all the time. It's just the way it is. And if we're not out there to push each other, I don't think it's fun.
No, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like we like scaring ourselves and like, I think I love the effect, like the butterflies, like the shit I get before I do a new jump or something like that. Like I tell these guys all the time, I'm like, you don't get that feeling doing anything else other than riding a dirt bike. Like, yeah, I can go jump some big shit on my mountain bike at Big Bear and I can go do this and I can go do that, but it's never the same feeling as like on my motorcycle doing cool shit.
Yeah. No, I just watched your post as far as you building that new hip jump
at your
place. And I was just like inside, like, imagining doing it. Then I saw Wyo do the flip. Brought back a lot of memories as far as like when I first started doing flips. And one of those sideways whipped flips I did out in Philadelphia at the X Games when I was competing against Travis. And, it's stuff like that you're pushing those guys. And it's not like he has to go out there and do a freaking radical flip in your backyard. It's just the vibe, being around Twitch is going to help me ride better. And it just doesn't get more amazing than like hanging out with good people and just having that, instantaneously, like, I gotta do this feeling. And it's not because there's money on the line. It's nothing more.
It's not for pride. It's just fuck it, I'm gonna do
heart,
it. Yeah, exactly.
For being like in the moment. And that's why I love motorcycles so much, because you're in that moment and the people around you are pushing you, and then all of a sudden you're doing shit that you can't even believe that you're busting out. And then like the day's over and you think about it and you're like, you can't come down from that high of just being on top of your bike and doing stuff that you really didn't even like know you were gonna do.
It's so hard too. Like, and it's not like we're pushing each other. It's just like, you feel like you're pushing each other without anyone saying anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like every time we would ride together, yeah, we're practicing, but it's almost like a competition because you're
It
vibing
is.
like, oh, did you see him do that?
It
Fuck,
is.
I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna try this
Exactly.
now. And then you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna try that.
And
Like,
that just made me think about how fun it was doing the FMX Riot with you.
yep,
That was one of the best vibes, pushing each other. And really, it's that competitiveness between you and the dudes you're hanging out with, where you're just, you know, I didn't expect earlier in the day, I wasn't telling myself I was going to do that sick backflip over the dirt.
right by where we would all
double,
park for the
right?
last
But
40,
then-
30 years. Like,
But then you go out and huck it, and then it's like automatically, man, it's just the amping inside
Yep.
where you're like, dude, I have to do that.
Yeah.
And it's like just the ultimate push. And I've never actually experienced anything like that other than getting on a motorcycle and riding with my boys.